Chris Smith hit 4 3-pointers in this game on BHQ.
One of the reasons he got that last 3-pointer was Tiger Campbell getting into the lane, and Campbell just scored in there, drew the defense, and Chris Smith all alone. Brad, he made 3 threes very early in the game and has been completely quiet since that time.
As has been the case with him, he's played great in Pac-12 games in conference action, including, you mentioned earlier, career high 30 in the first meeting between these two teams, and right now he just tied the game with his 4-3.
Interestingly enough, Brad, he's made 4 threes, but he's only attempted 6 shots total in the game.
Might want to shoot more?
I think so. Tyler Bay, I think, has to get a little bit more involved for Colorado as well.
Right had it stripped by Campbell. Chance for UCLA to lead the first time this half. Kyman for the lead.
That is a disaster waiting to happen all the way down the court. I don't think you want Kyman handling the ball in that situation. Find Tiger Campbell and give him the ball.
Gatling, spin move inside, ran into Kyman, and the ball's going to go to UCLA.
Kyman has really had an impact on this game.
Yes.
Beyond just making a couple of shots, he's made a couple of nice defensive plays in there. Here's a spin move, spins right into the help defense. He reaches in, gets his hand on the ball. That's exactly what you're supposed to do if you're that help defender.
Played at Santa Margarita High School, which is about 60 miles or so southeast of the UCLA campus. He gets a breather, but the freshman has, as Dan said, made an impact. 50-50, we're under 8 minutes.
Jim, Mick Cronin tells them to slow down before they run their offense.
Hotchkiss missed a 3. Smith had a hand on it. Scramble for the ball is going to be possession arrow to Colorado. So they'll have the ball when we return. Tiger doing his thing on the lay-in. 50-50.
Defense, and then you're able to get open for 3. So the key to the UCLA run has been their ability to score inside.
Colorado led 50-41. A 9-0 run by Mick Cronin's Bruins. And as you said to me during the break, impressive how the Bruins have not folded up their tents, right?
Brad, we've seen a couple of instances where the guys look like they're gassed. UCLA has had lots of opportunities when this crowd has gotten involved in the game to just fold up their tents and go home, and they haven't done it.
That sets up a great finish for us in the last 7.5 minutes. Collision out there on a pick, no foul call. Back in the hands of McKinley Wright IV on the drive against Singleton. Had it blocked by Riley.
Riley was just waiting there for him.
Campbell for the lead in 3 and got it. First lead since 17-14, and now it's 53-50.
Tiger Campbell coming into this game, Brad, literally shot 20% in Pac-12 play from beyond the 3-point arc. So that is a huge one, and UCLA will take it.
A 12-0 Bruin run, and that has stunned the crowd. Here's Batty on a fadeaway. Rebound off to Chris Smith. And the Bruins with a lead on the ball.
Colorado has been an outstanding defensive team all year, and they've got to dig in now. UCLA likes to play this half-court grinding kind of game.
And Riley again, as he's done so often in this half.
He has been the key guy in the half. He was the one that got him going with his inside scoring.
What a run by UCLA.
McKinley Wright IV drives the ball to the basket, and generally he has better vision than that, but he never saw Smith coming over. Here's the 3-point basket that puts him in the lead, and again, he's wide open out there because he's a very poor 3-point shooter, but he can make them every once in a while.
Yeah, when you're that open, you got to take it.
Yeah, he can make them 20% of the time.
Right, back pedal, he'll try one of his own. Ball comes to Chris Smith.
Yeah, but Tiger Campbell is limping now. He did something. Mick Cronin is doing his best to ignore the fact that
he's kind of holding his upper thigh or something. He stays out there. That three-pointer's off the mark, and Tyler Bay pulls it off the backside. Here comes Colorado on the run.
Nice job to get back on defense. The danger of missing that three if you give Wright the chance to get out and go.
Bay trying to back in against Riley rather, and he draws the foul. That's going to be 3 on Cody Riley.
Bay is such an efficient, effective player down on the inside. He's very hard to guard one-on-one. Riley really needs some help there. He got him on the arm, but it's hard to come down and help Riley because they've got good three-point shooters out on the perimeter.
Kind of a quiet day for Tyler Bay so far with 8 points, averaging 13 and a half. He drills the free throw. Tonight, 7:30 on CBS Sports Network. San Diego State, how about those guys? Looking to remain undefeated as they'll take down the run of Rebels of UNLV. So that free throw ends a 14-0 run by UCLA. And now Bay can get the Buffaloes back to within 3. This is the second. With this crowd of 11,000 plus is in shock right now. And they're trying to come to life for the Buffaloes defense, though. Campbell again with a finger roll. And a chance for a three-point play. He did that earlier, but he had a little more room to operate. That one was sensational.
Well, he just beats Wright on the perimeter off that screen. Nobody comes to help. And Gatling swipes his arm down trying to get the ball and commits the foul. And after that play, Brad, there are 3 or 4 of the Buffaloes standing looking at each other, palms up, saying, what are we doing out here?
Tigers the only Bruin to score from the free throw line today from UCLA, and didn't get that one. So the three-point play goes by the boards, but it's still a 6-point UCLA lead. And that matches their biggest advantage from the first half when they were up 8-2. Bay in heavy traffic, and he'll go back to the free throw line again. And again, it's on Cody Riley, and Riley's got 4.
Bay has a way of being able to function in heavy traffic. He's got really good poise in there, keeps his pivot foot. Even though the double team comes over, he's able to draw fouls down on the inside on that kind of a play. You think, wow, he's gotten himself too far underneath the basket, but somehow he's able to draw a foul.
And got the free throw. Last remaining undefeated teams, as we talked about, San Diego State still unbeaten. There's what the last 3 did in their respective years. Bay got them both. Tyler Bay in the top 10 for the Karl Malone Award as the best power forward. Just hit 2 big free throws to make it a 4-point game as we're under 5 to go in regulation. And now much of the crowd on his feet, knowing the Buffaloes need a stop. Jaquez on a runner. Got it.
Boy, that's a big shot by Jaquez. He has struggled shooting the ball today. Now he's 3 for 12, Brad.
And his first basket of the second half.
He had the confidence to take that one. That was a good shot.
Right. Have to give it up. Deshaun Schwartz on the dribble. 8 to shoot. Gatling wanted to get it to Bay. There's the mismatch against Campbell. Bay's got to hurry, though. And he got the shot away, but he missed off the back of the iron. There were some hands in his way.
There's a lot of stuff going on down there, Brad.
Not kidding. Smith missed the 3, and Batty with a rebound. Colorado's 0 for its last 9 field goal attempts. And they're in desperate need of one right here. Gatling will try 3. Yes, nope, off the front.
Boy, that was a long one. The UCLA defense during this run, Brad, has done a great job keeping Colorado out of the lane, particularly McKinley Wright. When he drives, there's somebody around him all the time.
Approaching 3 minutes. UCLA by 6. Their biggest advantage of the half. Jaquez Too strong off the window, trying to keep his own miss alive. Loose ball, Kyman, and he falls down as he's falling over Bay, and he made the shot.
Well, we've said it before, but we'll say it again. What a factor he has been coming in off the bench.
UCLA was down by 9 in this half. And the eye of the Tiger, Tiger Campbell, helping bring him back to lead by 8.